The next award that I want to hand out is and talk to you about is this Passing the Torch Award. And this Passing the Torch Award is kind of a unique award. It's the idea that you would see in a race, maybe passing the baton is another way to look at it. But it's the passing the torch of leadership, of the Christian life, of ministry. In a very real sense, it's a mentoring award. Let me read you the description that we've written up for the award. This is the criteria that we use as we put this out for our Student Leadership Council to play into. The Passing Torch Award is based on 2 Timothy 2:2, which says, what you have heard me teach and the things that have been confirmed by reliable witnesses, now teach these truths to other trustworthy people who are able to pass them on to others. The Vanguard Award is designed to promote intentionality within the Student Life Department in passing on the culture, the ministry, the leadership, the activities, and the lifestyle of student leadership, and living the Christian life through life-on-life mentoring, through activity mentoring, and the like. The Passing the Torch Award is to recognize a kind of student leader who, through the years in high school, but especially in their senior year, have reached out to younger students and have intentionally taken them under the wing and shown interest in them and gave value to underclassmen. This caliber leader is one who is taking those younger leaders or younger students under their guidance and built them up in leadership, but also just in their value in Christ and in their spiritual lives. This award was designed in the mode of some early student leaders we had, like John Denniston, Justin Coppage, Anna Kitchen Flanagan, Riley Hesterman, Brian Coppage, Taryn Baker, Micah Walker, and Paige Waters Lorenzen. These were students who would run conferences or retreats to pass on the idea of leadership to a future generation of leaders and to train them on. And though that era of conferences is over there, we still have leaders in the school who do that. And it was hard. The nominations were so even for this one. It was such a variety of people in our Student Life Department that it was hard to settle on two. But two rose to the top this year, which has kind of been our the way that it's been done. Even the list I read to you was done by pairs of students that would really have this passion. And since we've been giving this award specifically, we've had Tiffany Campbell and Lori Hawking in 2016, Marissa Michaels and Julia Ridgway in 2017, Ashton Windebank and Katie Hildebrand in 2018, and last year Cassie Nielsen. So this year we also have two young people, a guy and a girl, a young man and a young woman who really have taken this idea, 2 Timothy 2:2, seriously. And they have reached out to students younger than them, students outside of them, and really been intentional at pursuing them and loving on them, even if they're outside their social group. Students who are not just the typical, even American student, but reaching out to Guatemalan students and to foreign students, and as well as younger students, and reaching maybe even to crowds that may not necessarily be interested in ministry or leadership, but just trying to love on people and provide activities and one-on-one time to do this. And then in these two leaders' instances, they took on the task with a few others, but these guys led the way of training up juniors and seniors to do this and working with a team on that. And so this year, with two of the students who stood out in a class that really took this seriously, that's why it was so hard. In a class that really took this seriously, two students really stood out in the way they pursued young men and young women who came through the doors of our high school during their 4 years in high school, those in their class, but then underclassmen as they progressed through high school into their senior year. So this year, for our Passing the Torch Award, we are thrilled and pleased on behalf of the Student Leadership Council and the Student Life Advisors Council to recognize Tim Michaud and Ariel Summerall for their work in mentoring and loving younger students and passing the torch on to a younger generation. So thank you, Tim and Ariel, for your love and for your ministry. God bless you. I'm eager to see what God does in your life as you move forward. A great woman and man of God here with Ariel and Tim. Thank you so much, and God bless you.